Ida B. Wells. Born in Holly Springs, Mississippi on July 16, 1862, also born into slavery during the Civil War. Miss Ida was a prominent journalist, activist, and researcher in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. She battled sexism, racism, and violence. So, as a skilled writer, WELLS-Barnett used her skills as a journalist to shed light on the conditions of African Americans throughout the South. Ida's parents became politically active in the Reconstruction era, so they instilled into her the importance of education. She enrolled at Rusk College but was expelled when she started a dispute with the university president. During that time, yellow fever epidemic hit her hometown and took both of Ida's parents and her infant brother. Miss Ida took a job as a teacher with the responsibility of raising her brothers and sister. She moved her family to Memphis, Tennessee to continue work as an educator. In 1884, Ida had been thrown off a first-class train despite having a ticket, so she filed a lawsuit against the train car company in Memphis for unfair treatment. She won the case locally, but it was eventually overturned in federal court. Miss Ida Wells began focusing on white mob violence after the lynching of one of her friends. She was forced to move to Chicago after enraging the locals with her expose about an 1892 lynching. In 1893, Ida Wells joined other African American leaders in calling for the boycott of the World's Columbian Exposition, accusing the committee of locking out African American and negatively portraying the Black community. In 1895, Miss Ida Wells Barnett married African American lawyer Ferdinand Barnett. The couple had 4 children. She continued shedding light on lynching and openly confronted white women in the suffrage movement who ignored lynching. She was a founder of the National Association of Colored Women's Club, which was created to address issues dealing with women's suffrage. She was in Niagara Falls for the founding of the NAACP, but it's stated that her name isn't mentioned as an official founder. Late in her career, she focused on urban reform in Chicago. Mrs. Ida B. Wells Barnett died of kidney disease March 25, 1931. Ida B. Wells Barnett.